Hi there, Jag here, your Office 365 daily vlogger. We've been talking about OneDrive for Business. In yesterday's video, we looked at how to use the SharePoint migration tool to bring the files from your desktop or file shares into your OneDrive for Business. Okay, so let's answer a quick question about, when should I use OneDrive for Business versus SharePoint? Okay, I have OneDrive for Business, also have SharePoint. When should I use what? Okay, let's try and answer this question. So it's pretty simple actually. To get to this question, to answer this question efficiently, my personal recommendation would be to answer a different one, which is, whom does the file belong to? Okay, if you can answer this question, then you pretty much can say whether the file will go into OneDrive for Business or to the SharePoint. Okay, let's try and answer this. Okay, so there's three different scenarios, right? Whom does the file belong to? Does the file belong to me and myself only? For example, these files could be your employee records. Okay, this could be your pay slips, tax related information, whatnot. Only you need to have access to this. Or this could be, let's say, ebooks or industry market research papers or something that you only have access to or license to. Then these files only belongs to you. Okay, so these files will go into OneDrive for Business, and end of story. Then second scenario could be a file belongs to a limited set of people. Okay, and it could be the collaboration lifecycle on this could be short. Okay, let me give you an example. So your manager asks you to put a presentation together, like a sales presentation, then only you or maybe your immediate colleague is working on it, and there is no wider purpose, there's no wider project or anything like that. It's a quick once-off thing that your manager asks you to put a report together or a presentation together. Okay, you work on it probably with your colleague or just yourself, and then you actually share it out to your you seek approval or review from your manager. Okay, in this case where it belongs to a very limited audience, then the file will go into OneDrive for Business as the first point of call. You work on the file, you collaborate with the limited audience, and then once the file is approved, okay, then you decide whether you wanted to keep it here. Probably, this is a once-off thing and nobody's going to come on work on this for then you leave it in OneDrive for Business. If you think that there's a wider purpose for this document now that it's been approved by your manager, and let's say you wanted to share this report, sales report, with other sales teams, then it probably goes into the sales departmental side. So then it actually moves into SharePoint team side for the sales department, and so on. You get the idea. Then the third scenario could be, the file belongs to a wider group of audience. Okay, this audience could be a predefined set of audience. Okay, it could be a team, a project team, or a department, or even company-wide. Okay, so even if that's the case, then the life cycle of the file starts in SharePoint and then stays in SharePoint. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you answer OneDrive versus SharePoint question. Just to summarize what we've learned today, it's pretty simple to answer where does the file goes to, whether it goes into OneDrive for Business or SharePoint. Answer this question by just asking yourself a question: where does this file, whom does the file belong to? If you're able to answer this in the three scenarios we've covered in this video, then you'll pretty much know where to upload this file to. Okay, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Oh, and by the way, after finishing work today, I just come across this interesting guy called Mystery Panda. Okay, watch and enjoy. Cheers.